Hello, students. I wanted to show you an example of a completed project, just because that might be helpful for some of us to know exactly what we're going to be doing. I'm sure by now you have read the instructions for the assignment. Here's an example that I've done on paper. Now, there are different ways you can do it, like on a slideshow, you can just write an essay. You can even record yourself, using the video with audio recording as well. But I did this on paper. You make up a fictional name of your country, right? You're creating a fictional country. So welcome to Choland. You want to have an example of a government type with a brief explanation of how that government functions. You can have a fictional picture of it as well. You can have some fun with that. Fictional population, because remember the government soup, so to say, you have different elements that allow for governments to form. So you got population sovereignty, which is often demonstrated through a nation's flag, and those symbolisms on the flag do matter too. So maybe you guys can create a flag to represent your sovereignty and explain some of the symbolism behind it. You can see mine right there. Territory, again, is an element of government. You need to have a defined territory that can be fictional, so an island in the Pacific Ocean, right? And then more complicated for some is the social contract, right? The relation between the people and the government. So the government and the people in this nation have this contract known as the Cho Constitution. You don't need to create an entire constitution, but I just wanted to see that you guys got the understanding of what a social contract is, the agreement, written agreement, so to say, between people and the government. So there you have it. You have the government type, name, you got the four elements of government soup on there that you create. And then on the back, remember one of the last part of the project also was to demonstrate the four roles. How does your government, how does your country uh, operate? How does the government offer its services? So how does your government protect, keep order, make laws, and help citizens? Because remember, those are the four roles of government. So how does your government do those four? Now, I didn't give you specific examples and write it down, but you can go ahead and see, like, well, we protect our nation by having a military in our country. We have the Space Force, which, by the way, just happened not long ago. So you can have different ways to protect your nation, different ways to keep order, police, law enforcement, firefighters, stuff like that, things we have here in the United States. But I just want to see that you guys understand and can create, which is a higher level thinking when it comes to understanding things. I want you to recreate using the principles of government that we've been studying in Unit 2. This will be kind of like your test. So instead of multiple choice and things like that, I want to see you create a new nation using all of the elements, all of the principles and the roles of government. So that's an example of how you can do that. I hope you find it helpful. If you are stuck and you're like, whoa, this is over my mind, I can't create this, I don't know what to put on this, please come see me. Before or after class or during office hours at 11:15 on Wednesday. Of course, nickname for the Google Meets are always DCHO. Great. Hope that helps. We'll see you soon.